Hi guys, in today's video I'm gonna be teaching you how to solve inverse functions. So let's get started with the video. Um, so let's start from the most basic and then we'll go to more complicated ones. So let's say I have to find the inverse function for f of x equals x plus 2 since we're starting from the most basic. So the first thing I need to do is equate the equation to y. So y equals x plus 2. So the next thing I do is solve for y. So y minus 2 equals x. So the last step is to write the inverse function of f of x. So f of x, so when you write here, please listen carefully. When you write here, you put x over here instead of y and you write it as f inverse of x equals x minus 2, and that's done. So this is going to be your final answer. So this is how you solve an inverse function. So now we'll look at a little more we'll look at more complicated questions a little more. So now we're gonna go step by step. So each time you're gonna solve, you'll find the sum a little more difficult. So we're going to solve for g of x equals 1 by x plus 3. So the first thing you need to do is equate this for y. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 3 over here. So it becomes y minus 3 equals 1 by x. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this x equals 1 by y minus 3. So now I know the answer is g inverse of x equals 1 by x minus 3. So now for the last question, we'll just do another question after this. We're going to solve for f of x equals, it's going to be the last question, 3 into x minus 6. So now we're going to equate this for y first. So y equals 3 into my x minus 6. So now just because it has 3 into x minus 6, you don't have to immediately multiply 3 with the bracket. What you're going to do is you're going to bring 3 to this side. So, and thing to remember is that you first bring everything that is farthest, that is not much close to x, first to the other side. That's how I remembered it. So now it's going to be y by 3 plus 6 equals x. Sorry, it's not plus x plus 6. I'm making mistakes. Equals x. So now we're just going to do the last question before I close up this video. So we're going to do, this time we're going to do f of x equals 12 plus 5x. And then I'm going to put y equals 12 plus 5x. And then it's going to become y minus 12 equals 5x. And then it's going to become y minus 12 by 5 equals 6. So now for the last step, you're going to have to write down f inverse of x equals x minus 12 by 5. And yes, that's your answer. And that's gonna be the last question for this video. And just thank you so much for watching this video. And in the next video, I'll be solving for composite. I'll be teaching how to do composite functions.